Welcome to my Titanic passenger profile series. What is the true measure of a life spent in service, when the ultimate sacrifice is asked for in a single, freezing moment? In the spring of 1912, the 38-year-old Annie Clemmer Funk was a woman whose heart belonged to the mission fields of India, far from the polished decks of a luxury liner. A devout Mennonite from Pennsylvania, she had spent years as a missionary, opening a school for girls in Janjur, fueled by a passion for education and a deep, abiding faith. But a frantic telegram had pulled her away from her work. Her mother was gravely ill, and Annie was racing across the globe to reach her home before it was too late. She was a traveler of necessity, her journey a desperate sprint across oceans to provide comfort to the woman who had given her life. Annie boarded the Titanic at Southampton as a second-class passenger, a rare opening she secured only after another ship's voyage was cancelled due to a coal strike. She held ticket number 237671. A passage that cost £13, placing her in a world of modest comfort that stood in stark contrast to the poverty of the mission fields. Her home on the sea was a shared cabin in the second-class quarters, where she likely spent her time in prayer and reflection, her mind already halfway to Pennsylvania. For 4 days, the Titanic was a marvel of speed and efficiency, carrying Annie closer to her mother with every rhythmic pulse of the massive engines. But on the night of April 14th, the vibration of the iceberg strike interrupted her mission, signaling a different kind of call to service. Annie reached the boat deck as the final lifeboats were being prepared, her calm demeanor a testament to a life spent trusting in a higher power. She was reportedly standing at the edge of a lifeboat, ready to step in, when she noticed a woman behind her, a mother who was frantic to be reunited with her children already in the boat. Without a word of hesitation, Annie stepped back, giving up her seat so that a family would not be broken by the shadows of the Atlantic. She stood on the deck as the boat was lowered away, a solitary figure of grace who chose the survival of a stranger over her own life. Annie Funk did not survive the night. She vanished into the freezing deep, her journey home ending not in a sick room in Pennsylvania, but in the silence of the abyss. Her body was never recovered, but her legacy returned to India, where the school she founded continued to flourish as a living monument to her selflessness. Back in her home state, a simple memorial stone bears her name, honoring a woman who taught the world that the greatest lesson is one of love and sacrifice. She remains a beacon of the second class, a passenger who crossed the world to save her mother, only to save a stranger instead. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my Titanic passenger profile series. Stay tuned for my next video.